Hey everybody, welcome back. I am One-Eyed Sniper and we're doing a Let's Play for XCOM 2. Alright, so what we're waiting for here is the Shadow Project to finish. That would be the Psionic Gate research. And that's really about it. So let's head out to the Geoscape, see what's available for us. Okay, Avenger Power. I don't know that I really need that. I think we're doing pretty good power-wise. There's the UFO. We also got another scientist we can grab. Let's go ahead and get another scientist, you never know.
Avenger plotting new course.
Could be handy.
Hate to do this, but you're the only one who can pull this off. You know I'd go myself if I could.
The gateway is primed. Is the subject prepared?
Ready. I hardwired what was left of the Codex brain into Rover. It should be emitting the same signal the Codex used to pass through the gateway.
Excellent. Let us begin. We've already seen the Codex opening a similar rift in the field. I am sure your device will be fine.
There. We're set to record across all spectrums. Remember, go in, take some quick readings, then come right back through, okay? Whoa! Are you seeing this?
It appears our signal has been received. Increasing power.
It doesn't look like any place we've been before. Or any place on Earth, for that matter.
Perhaps this is the source. The aliens' seat of power, if you will. Secure beyond any physical limitations.
Only one way to find out. Go on. We're counting on you. Doctor.
The process did work. There was an instant where the device was in between locations. However, once that occurred, the gateway called for a second signature, an organic signature. When we could not provide one, it generated a sort of feedback pulse.
Obviously.
If the Codex creates the door, this organic signature must surely be the key.
Well, we better make sure we have the right key before we try again. I would hate for this to occur to something organic.
Agreed. I'll report our findings to the commander immediately.
I saw everything, Tigan. Everything. I was literally standing right there.
We are now prepared to autopsy the body of the powerful being we recovered, Commander. I feel that we may be on the cusp of attaining a complete understanding of this avatar we have long sought.
Alright, so we got quite a long research report, so long it's got to scroll very badly, I might add. They need to... I've only really seen this being issued in some of the biographies, where it scrolls really slow and there's really nothing you can do about it. This, however, is kind of ridiculous. Alright, it should start over in a second. It's reached the end. Any moment now. Alright, although the logistical concerns involved in transporting a large piece of potentially unstable alien technology were difficult to manage, they are easily dwarfed by the risks involved in attempting to operate this device within the confines of the Avenger. Although Shin and I both had our concerns given the directives of our operation, we saw little alternative but to begin experimenting on this gateway as soon as possible. After a period of slow, deliberate power increases accompanied by the appropriate level of monitoring, We felt comfortable enough to leave the gateway operating in its idle state. At that point, we conducted a series of simple tests on various objects to better understand how the aliens use the device for transportation. Initially, we saw no means of actually getting the gateway into an active state. That is to say, the gateway itself seems to disregard or ignore the objects we pass through. Having studied the alien codex and its ability to open rifts in the field, for deployment, we theorized the gateway may be tied to a similar signal or key integrated into the codex itself. Sure enough, by mirroring the frequencies found in close proximity to the codex, we found that the gateway itself enters a second active condition. Shin was hesitant to relegate her pet gremlin to use in our experiment, but she recognized the value in having a remote test subject, and we had no other units available to spare. Unfortunately, our initial theories as to the gateway's function overlooked the possibility that it was also tied to the biological components of the codex. Shin's personal gremlin suffered some relatively minor damage during our test, but his sacrifice led to an important revelation in terms of how we might access this gateway and discover its source. Alright, let's see what we have available to do research here before we head into the, I guess I don't care that much about that. Let's head back to the Shadow Chamber.
Despite the unexpected outcome of our tests on the alien psionic gate, I firmly believe the experiment itself was absolutely critical to our future operations. We now understand exactly how the gateway functions, and what will be required should we attempt to pass through. Still, I must admit, I do feel some regret over the damage done to Shen's gremlin, even if it is only a machine.
Well, that's nice of you, Tigan. Alright, let's go ahead and do this avatar autopsy. I think this is going to be one of the last things we have to do.
This creature represents a near-perfect fusion of human and elder DNA. Though remarkable, it appears as if the creature were unfinished. Perhaps why we were able to ultimately defeat it. Still, this can lead me to only one logical conclusion.
We had such hope for you.
I believe we have found our avatar.
That was interesting. Alright, is there anything else we need to do? Vital staff, the proving ground. I don't have any Illyrium cores, so we can't really do anything at the proving ground, unfortunately. Yeah, nope. Does everything take a core? Skulljack doesn't. I care about that. Yeah, pretty much everything does. Alright, let's finish getting this scientist out of the way, and then I think we'll go make contact. Okay, so Connor's finished. Let's go ahead and teach her Insanity. It looks like she's almost done training altogether. Alright, Dr. Carlos Chavez. Research time that I probably won't need to do has been decreased by 11%. Alright, so let's... Let's see, if we build a relay here, that'll reduce the intel cost. $120 intel, yeah, that's a lot. Let's see, what does it say? 40 intel plus link distance nearest radio relay. Alright, so we need to build another relay. For that I'm going to need some money, which we don't have. 200 supplies, that's actually a hefty price. Let me go to the black market and see what's there.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
Alright, they're not looking for anything new. That's not going to be enough. It might be enough to actually start one relay. Because then if see what I can sell to get us 31 supplies shouldn't be an issue. We can get, oh, that'll do it right there.
Commander, that UFO contact has us locked in. We have to take evasive maneuvers.
Okay, Commander, we've detected an alien UFO in close proximity to the Avenger, and it is rapidly advancing towards our position. Let's begin. We've never done this before, so we'll see if I have to do anything. It's going 609 miles per hour. It's 2,000 miles away.
Setting course for the Indian Regional Zone.
I don't know what the point of that was.
We've lost power! We're going down! Fast!
Impossible! There's no damage to the engines. Unless be using an electromagnetic pulse. If I can just bypass all this alien circuitry... Hold on.
Shen?
It's not accepting the transfer. Interface ready. The system is overriding my command.
Shen!
Right.
Emergency power online.
Someone get me a damage report.
We've got a problem.
Only one?
They've just dropped some sort of spike outside. It's generating the same type of pulse that knocked us out of the sky.
They don't want us. They want the ship. Isn't there some way you can override it?
Not from here. I can't get our engines online while it's out there.
Commander, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Destroying that spike is our only chance at getting out of here. We can't let the aliens take this ship.
Alright.
We're going down, Commander. UFO contact has disabled our systems. Brace yourselves.
Okay, you're gonna be Operation Wizard Egg. It's nice. The Avenger is under attack and must be defended at all costs. Ready your troops. Let's do this.
Commander, we can deploy some of our wounded troops back into combat if you feel it's necessary. This operation is critical to our efforts. We may not have much of a choice if we want to proceed.
Alright, in order to ensure the success of this vital operation, wounded soldiers may be assigned to the mission. That shouldn't be necessary. I think everyone's back in the saddle. I think. Yeah, nobody's wounded at all, so... Alright, I want to bring the spark out on this. Let me check out what it has available. Okay. We can't do anything weapon-wise for it. Can't upgrade its weapon. So the only thing we can do is change out its thing. I'm going to give it the Shred Storm Cannon. And of course we don't have any armor available for it. Alright. Let's bring some colonels with us. Dutch, you're going to go. Now you're going to be... Yeah, that'll work. We'll give you the rocket. Using the Talon rounds. Alright, let's bring our sharpshooter, Kara Thrace. And I think I'll give you the blue screen rounds. You're going to be using the Icarus armor. And let's go ahead and give you the EMP bomb. Nah, I don't want to, because you have the blue screen rounds also. I want to diversify this a little bit. Let's just go Frost as an emergency in case of emergencies. Alright, also that soldier we got, I went ahead and modified the character for it, so it's now going to be Ellen Warrant Ripley is our new grenadier. Let's go ahead and bring her along. Okay, we got a new expanded magazine for that. I want to switch that out. You're going to get the war suit. You can take the EMP and also the acid. Alright, let's modify your weapon a little bit. Give you the superior expanded magazine, so you should have plenty of ammo now. And the scope should be fine. I'll stick with that. Yeah, because you're not going to be getting all that close. Oh, that's the plan anyways. And so we have superior focus. We don't care about that. For soldier ability, I just went down heavy gunner. I think pretty sure that's what David Palmer had, so we just got a 1-for-1 swap there. Alright, let's bring in Captain O'Neill as well. And you're going to be using the normal armor. Let's give you +1. We're going to make that a little better for you. For your grenade, go ahead and take the gas bomb. We have 2 of those. You're also going to take the dragon rounds. And a regular plasma grenade should work. We'll keep the warden armor on you. Expanded magazine's fine, and though I just said that we're not going to get any that close, it's fine. Let's go ahead and give you the advanced one. Alright, so we got a Spark, Ranger, Sharpshooter, Grenadier, and we're going to need a Specialist. This is going to go for Schofield. Schofield, go ahead and use... I'll give you the Boltcaster. You need the med kit. Do I want to switch out your armor? I don't... Yeah, let's give you this Serpent armor. That's fine. You just won't have a grenade. Do I need to throw the Mimic Beacon on anybody? I think we'll be good. And instead of the rocket launcher, you go ahead and take the Plasma Blaster. Yeah, I have no idea what kind of enemies we're going to be fighting. I imagine it's just going to be a mix. Of everything. Okay, so join me in the next episode for Operation Wizard Egg, and we'll be defending the Avenger. I have the defense matrix installed, so I don't know, I guess we have turrets, and I'm thinking if this works anyway similar to the kind of defensive mission we had in the first XCOM, we may get multiple soldiers coming in. But I'm not sure if that's how this will work or not. This is the first time I've done this mission type. But I have read that it's one of the funner ones to do, so actually really looking forward to it. And actually I just realized if I'm going to use Schofield, his Guardian, I don't want him to have the Boltcaster. Because then it just really won't work right for us. So this might be one mission where we don't have the Boltcaster with us. But that'll be okay. Because I don't have anyone else that can really use it except for Dutch, and I'm not going to switch out his shotgun. That's not something that's going to happen. But alright, so with that one minor change, we'll go and end the episode here. I know you have a choice where you watch your XCOM 2 Let's Plays, and I thank you for choosing One-Eyed Sniper. Peace out, everyone.